Welcome acolytes. Today I'm reacting to a video from More Pegasus. He has actually quite nice drama videos. And he made a video named Please Stop Her. And this little Please Stop Her, this little woman, as you can see, this human being that looks like a squirrel. Well, she basically has a lot of holes to fill. Let's just say it like that. Yes, this little lady actually got the entire seven guys around her that regularly showed her some love. Wink, wink. And I mean on a regular basis. And guess what? She's married. Because of course she's married. Now, depending on your outlook of if a police officer or a police someone, anyone, will F around with the entire freaking band of policemen, is it something that you care about or not? Well, in my opinion, if you're in the police, if you're doing something like that, if you're a boss, you actually have a certain, well, let's just say, you have to show yourself, basically. And at the end of the day, you just have to show that you're actually someone who can be trusted with protecting people. And going around and opening every hole you have to basically anyone that comes, pun not intended, that's actually quite freaking, well, not as you should be. But let's hear what he has to say about it, and oh my effing god, honestly.
Megan Hall is back, and it's not for a...
Oh yeah, Megan Hall. Megan Hall. Yes. Just, I'm gonna wait a few seconds. After you stopped laughing, let's start again.
Good reason. In fact, it will probably make you lose faith in the justice system going forward. So if you don't know who this is a woman police officer that recently went viral, exactly 1 year ago actually, when she slept with her fellow police co-workers. In fact, she slept with the entire police department, like 5 to 7 people, and she did it multiple times. And she did all of this while having a husband.
Yes, this picture says it all. And yes, if you're just... Yeah, okay.
So in essence, she's a giant cheater and a degenerate freak who is definitely not fit to be a police officer or protecting our streets. Now what happened after this is that she was going to be fired for sexual misconduct, but she and her lawyer cooked up something absolutely nobody could ever imagine. She shifted the story to her being harassed and pressured into sleeping with 6 people multiple times. Yes, apparently she said she was being groomed at the age of 26.
I remember while interviewing for the position at Laverne Police Department, they described the environment as a family. However, while...
Yeah. A family of... No, okay, I cannot say it.
While I was aspiring to protect my community, the Laverne Police Department was not protecting me.
By now, most of the country knows what happened. Hall, 4 other officers, and the police chief were fired last month. This after 2 separate investigations found that Hall engaged in sexual activity and/or shared intimate photos and videos with several male officers. The chief and 2 sergeants were among those implicated. Now Hall and her attorney, Wesley Clark, are suing those 3 supervisors and the city in federal court for civil rights violations.
Megan wasn't looking.
And by the way, so, for fuck's sake, really, if you're a whore, you're a whore. And by the way, just so it's clear, I don't care if you are a man and you're a whore, or if you're a woman and you're a whore. Just fucking admit it at least. But yes, of course, she's gonna somehow deny the fact that she actually let herself being stuffed by between 5 and 7 people at the same time while cheating on her husband. And of course, she's the victim. not the poor husband. No, she's the victim. She's the little wee poor little widow girl that actually got harmed. Fuck you. Honestly, just F you. If you're a whore, you're a whore. That's fine. Just do it. Just say it. And if you actually look for a partner, just tell your partner, hey, mate, I'm expanding my holes to anyone that actually asks for it. And that's fine. If your partner then says, okay, I'm into that, I'm a cuck, then it's fine. But not like this. The poor guy didn't even know, for fuck's sake. Whoops. So, come on. Like, come on. Have at least some honor. And that's why I think if you're a police officer, your duty is to protect. And if you're a whore, no. You don't. And I don't even know if the H word is even allowed to put you. Fuck it. Now it's too late anyway. And as I said, I don't care if you're a man whore or a woman whore. You're a whore.
At like a rookie cop to be trained and promoted. She was looked at as a piece of meat to be sexualized and exploited.
I received harassing and threatening messages on my phone daily. I felt like I'd been terrorized.
Okay, so she framed it as this whole victim narrative as we saw before. Now, as I said, nobody was actually buying this. Here's some of the comments on the old video. Megan Hall, I'm the victim. Everybody shut up, Meg. This one was hilarious. Officer shot multiple times in the face, mouth, chest, and upper thighs, but still stood up and served the community. What a legend she is.
Hall knows there.
Oh my oh fuck me. Okay, shit. No, don't but oh fuck. Okay, this was beautiful. Okay.
Are those who will say she was a consenting adult who willingly participated in sexual antics in violation of police department policy, and that now she wants to blame others, including one sergeant who targeted her early on.
I know what most people are saying. You know, you could have said no. I get it.
Hall now realizes her career in law enforcement is likely over, and she knows those ugly memes on social media will remain forever. Her reputation sullied.
No woman should ever have to endure this type of abuse.
She is married.
No, and by the way, I don't think that things like that should actually be forever on the internet. It should have an expired date, basically. Because at the end, yes, everybody makes mistakes, and after a while you're a changed person. After many years, not a week, not a month, I mean many years after, okay. But still, come on, the shit you said, Hole, are freaking hilarious. And I am not for actually mobbing people. But shit you said is hilarious. It's really funny. Gonna be honest. The harassing part isn't funny, but the stuff you said, that's very funny.
And says she has a strong family support system, and says that it was her faith that helped carry her through the turmoil.
Indeed, it was her faith that got her to sleep with 6 other people and cheat on her husband repeatedly and repeatedly. By the way, this guy completely forgave the whole thing. It seems like it's an Adam 22 situation with this dude cucked, and he simply just, I don't know, either enjoys it or doesn't have the balls to leave, or thinks that God can somehow save her. Here's some advice, buddy. She is beyond saving, god damn it. Now, after all this, here's the absolute kicker. She actually is winning the case, and now...
And by the way, as he said, yeah, the kicker is that she's winning the case. I honestly don't know why, but it is what it is, I guess. But at the end, if your partner, no matter what side, cheats on you, it's done. It's over. I know some people don't want to hear it, but sorry, it's done. The partner just doesn't give a fuck about you and your feelings. Because it's very easy not to cheat. You actually just have to resist and not fuck around like a rabbit. I don't know what's so hard about it. I honestly don't know. As long as you have a partner, don't do it. It's that simple. And if you just say, okay, I'm bored, blah, blah, I don't like my partner anymore, that kind of stuff, then talk with the partner and say, hey, that's not for me anymore. Break up. And then just move on. Do the stuff you want to do. That's way healthier for all of you.
cut quite the hunter's figure.
It's just, I don't get it. Why can't you just say,
I'm coming to
end?
assist.
It's finalized. I just can't.
But at least I know I am up to the challenge.
What's the problem there? I don't get it.
Now is going to be paid $500,000 because she claimed that she was somehow groomed at the age of 26 here, and people think that she was doing all this under duress or something, and basically because she got memed into oblivion by the internet, she has claimed damages like, oh, I can never find a job, oh, I was going to work as a police officer and make a lot of money, but now I can't because of the scandal, and somehow they're paying her $500,000. She literally cheated on her husband with 6 other dudes consensually and is getting paid for it. Absolutely absurd.
Megan Hall, the only female officer.
Yes, and if we support stuff like this will happen all the time. I don't get it. What's so hard to understand that women are freaking human beings? There are just terrible human beings like that. Just accept it for fuck's sake and don't freaking actually even reward this kind of behavior. What the fuck is wrong with people these days? Why are we actually supporting bad people all the time?
We check our packs and
I don't get it. It's exactly the same like some freaks that go out, freaking steal stuff, harm people, kill people, and we're like, oh, small, poor baby. No, tell them to fuck off. They had their chance. They fucked it up. They should be actually punished for the thing and not seen as a freaking poor victim of the entire thing. Just because they made a gigantic mistake. No, F them. Let them sort out their punishment. And after the punishment is over and they change, then show some compassion. But until then, do you really think that this person that actually right now just F's with between 7 and 5 people, freaking cheats on her husband, and now actually has the freaking goals to actually make the people that she slept with
One of us has been doused in slime.
make them pay for everything and make them the villains? Why is this person getting away with it? Why is this person someone you actually wanna push up and say that's the victim? This person isn't a victim. It's a fucking shark.
Hired in connection to Laverne Police Department scandal, reaches a settlement with the city. She will receive $500,000 because she dismissed a lawsuit against the city. Hall and 4 other officers were fired in January of last year after an investigation showed she and other male officers had sex on the job and lied about it. But the lawsuit claimed that she was a victim of sexual harassment and that she was...
Oh, yeah, this is the next thing. It wasn't, because I forgot to mention it. Privately, I wouldn't care that much about it, but yes, it was on the job. Why? If she did this stuff, at least in private, I wouldn't say fire him because then it's irrelevant. But on the job, fuck
groomed.
off.
Since the investigation made national headlines, her attorney said she was publicly ridiculed, which made it difficult for her to find a job. The city did not admit any liability, and Hall settlement money will not come from taxpayer dollars. We are told the city's insurance provider will pay that $500,000.
Okay, so if that $500K genuinely came from taxpayer dollars, I think there would genuinely be like some sort of a riot or something. Because imagine you're paying tax, right? You're paying your hard-earned money. You're going to a job every single day, and then there's a government's taking some portion of your money, and you think, okay, it's going to the police department to fund my safety. Oh, it's going to build roads and, you know, clean up the society, giving me Medicare or something like that. And actually, it's going to fund a hose lifestyle over here. Literally just sleeping with the entire police team over here. And you are paying for it. I would literally commit die. Okay, that's crazy. Now, people are still not happy. And this is going viral absolutely everywhere because it is just injustice. It is absolutely crazy. Here we are on Twitter, the land of the free, of course. And we got a tweet here. New former Tennessee police officer who went wild with 6 officers on the job has settled her lawsuit for $500K. She says she was sexually groomed by male police officers and sued the city of Laverne. And she did a lot of degenerate stuff. Here is the infamous video of her on the bull. Gotta play this. Oh boy. That is crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. She do be writing, and she is an absolute professional. Can we just take a look at all these guys? It's not even the same type. It seems like anyone can get it, bro. These are like different ends of the spectrum over here. My God. Absolutely nutty. Here's some of the reply. Ho acts like a hoe. Ho gets caught for being said ho. Ho is then exposed for being said ho. Ho claims to be a victim. Ho gets $500,000. Amazing. Those are stepping their game up. Almost $85,000 per dude. Why are the American taxpayers constantly paying for criminals and corruption? Did Megan Hall ever provide any proof of any of her allegations? Of course not. There doesn't need to be proof anymore. Just allegations and you get a settlement. Welcome to lawfare in America, people. And that's the worst part about this. There is absolutely no proof of any of this. In fact, the only proof there is, and like video evidence and all of that, is of her doing these acts with these people, okay? And, you know, sending videos of her jacking off to these officers and shit. It is absolutely ridiculous. She knew exactly what she was doing. Absolutely no one. Tennessee cops. All aboard. Oh my God, I'm gonna die, bro. That's crazy. National Geographic determined what Americans will look like in 2050, and it's beautiful. And all of them are apparently her because she is just, I don't know, she's produced the entire population over here, just slept with the entire male population. And honestly, I don't know, man. If you're one of these girls and you wanna get a quick buck, I don't think OnlyFans is the #1 move anymore. I think you should pull Megan Hall. That's what I'm gonna nickname it now. Pulling a Megan Hall. And just, I don't know, bang all the police officers, you get a shit ton of money. Now, obviously, people are pointing out the double standards here. A grown woman gets a train run on her by 6 men and gets $500K now. Women live on easy mode with cheats. Now, listen, is Megan Hall representative of the average woman who's probably, I don't know, just normal,
Oh my God, probably not.
hardworking, whatever? Probably not, okay? This is definitely someone who is a fringe case, getting off on a lot of stuff. But I will say, in terms of the justice system, people are flippin' blind. I don't know what's wrong with these judges. I don't know why they can't see that this was clearly completely consensual and nothing to do with...
The thing is, the entire thing isn't a stance of logical thinking. Because if you think logically about it, just because this woman gets plowed and has fun with it, doesn't mean that those 7 guys that actually plowed her, 5 to 7 because it's, she just shouldn't get logically money for it. That's bullshit. Logically thinking. But if you think politically,
Open your eyes,
and
everyone.
your freaking mindset is, well, believe every woman, believe this, a woman is always the freaking victim, then it makes sense. Then it totally makes sense. And that's why I, personally, I am freaking against it. The judges actually cannot be held accountable for their freaking decisions. I am fully for it that you can get punished if your decision isn't based on the freaking rules, the law, but on personal freaking mind or politics or something like that. Because clearly, any judge that actually freaking said that this is okay, that she should get money, he's not motivated by the truth or the law. He's motivated somewhat from his own shenanigans, his own probably politics, And that's just a pure no-go in my mind. He should get instantly fired for this. Instantly.
Duress or anything, especially when it's been done on multiple occasions all the time. It's crazy. Megan Train Hall, if you're reading this, you should donate that money to real victims of SA. Yes, that's exactly what Megan Hall's gonna do. She's definitely just not gonna run with the flippin' 500k. Just leave it on the nightstand. She's shocked that she was publicly ridiculed for repeatedly having adulterous relationships with multiple coworkers while on the taxpayer dime. Ridiculous! And I think that sums up the situation. Laura gets half of it, groomed my ass. By the way, she had a banger lawyer, I just gotta say. The way she framed that and turned the situation upside down, that is impressive. According to an internal investigation, Hall hooked up with several colleagues, sent them nude pictures, and went topless in a Girls Gone Wild themed hot tub party, and even performed oral on 2 cops while on duty. Yes, this seems like so much pressure in a one-time situation. Totally. Definitely not her just enjoying having 6 other men to sleep with on a regular basis and, you know, some weird power kink going on or whatever. She also allegedly had a threesome with one of the cops and his wife? Dude, what is this police department, dog? You know that meme like, this is my lawyer, dog. This is your police officer right now. These are the people that are apparently protecting your country. The ex-top cop also joked about a 13-minute video that allegedly showed Hall jacking off, which was shared among some of the male cops inside the department. She seems very happy about that. Just absolutely jubilant. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think this is justice? Do you think this is actually fair? Because I don't think. I think this is bullshit. That's it. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm in the same room. I'm on the same page like him. It's totally fucking unfair. There is no fairness here. There is nothing that she shouldn't get shit. It's that simple. She shouldn't get anything. But, well, it is what it is. I hope you liked it, acolytes, and good night.